What's going on, good people? How y'all doing out there? The Dallas duo has returned.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? I am one half of the Dallas duo. I am D Hill. Who do I have with me?
Hey man, it's your boy D White back again, man. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see y'all faces. You already know.
You know, we're getting
Preseason
closer.
is here.
We're getting
Getting
closer
close.
and closer. And for some reason, I want to be so close to training camp. It's hot as hell in my crib. So,
Right.
so I know what's going on. So if y'all see me sweating, y'all know I'm getting training camp ready since they're going
Yes,
back
sir.
to Texas.
Right. So not Oxnard. You Frisco.
Yeah, I'm Frisco ready. I'm Frisco ready. Yeah, this is ridiculous at this point, but I'm gonna make it do what it do.
Yes,
We
sir.
definitely had the pleasure. We have a guest today. So we're gonna bring no further to do. Just bring him right on in. Come on, sir, Mr. Rowe,
Yes,
Cowboy
sir.
fan talk.
Yes,
What
sir.
up, y'all, man? What's
Great.
good?
Yes,
Salute
man.
to that.
Yes, sir. Grace us with your presence. We appreciate you, sir.
Hey, nah, man. I appreciate y'all brothers bringing me on, man.
Man, we've been
Talk,
seeing
talk a little bit of Star real quick.
you
Oh
know, we,
yeah. Oh yeah.
we've been seeing the growth on your channel. What I'm saying, I want to appreciate you for continually, can progress and get better.
I
You get
appreciate y'all, man.
Definitely.
you have become a respected voice in the Cowboys underground community. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
so say we
Hey, man.
continue.
Hey, look, I started in COVID and just, what I'm saying? I ain't never think I was gonna be behind the camera. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But when you stuck in the house, you just start doing different stuff.
Big fact.
Man.
Big facts.
It's as simple as I was talking, people kept listening,
Yep,
I kept making stuff.
you must have been making sense. You must have been making sense, right?
People
That's right.
started listening. I said, "Well, if y'all gonna listen, I'm gonna talk," and they
There you go.
still support me. So I appreciate everybody, man. Thank
Hey,
y'all.
hey, the kids ain't listening. Somebody gotta listen. You know how
Right.
it
Somebody gotta listen.
That's for
That's a
damn.
fact.
Um, we are utilizing the Three Man Weave YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Pay attention to all social media. They will be changing their live show date. I think it's going to be a Monday, but we pay attention on the lookout. But once again, it's the Three Man Weave YouTube channel. Mr. Rome, plug everything, all your socials, everything you got going on,
Hey,
sir.
it's Cowboys fan talk on YouTube, Cowboys underscore fan talk on Twitter. You get a little crazy on Twitter, but I'm gonna reel it back in. I'm gonna reel it back in. You know what I'm saying? I like to, it's fun on Twitter, but we trying to get it back in order. I do have an Instagram, Cowboys fan talk on Instagram, but I've been neglecting that for about a year and a half. I'll get back to it. I'll
All
get
right.
back to it.
All right.
Bet.
Yeah, your Twitter is very interesting.
Dog.
Hey man, Twitter is it's one of those things, man, where it's as simple as this, man. A lot of our rivals and a lot of media outlets and national media, they're used to the Cowboys fans being all docile and not speaking up
Mhm.
and all that extra stuff. And that's just not me. I'm very brash in person. I'm brash on Twitter. It just is what it is. I'm gonna speak my
Right.
mind, and that's what they're not used to. They used to,
Yeah.
especially like let's say for instance, like Eagles fans or something. They used to being we the bullies, and I'm just like I don't subscribe to that.
Right.
So, I know they tired of me because I see they complain every day. I'm tired of seeing you on my timeline. If y'all would shut up, I wouldn't say nothing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
y'all talk every day, so I'm gonna respond.
Hmm.
Because I've seen a few. I'm not very active on Twitter as much, but I've seen a few of your viral tweets that went down. And I've particularly I want to talk about one today. How you was very particular when it came to a Jalen Carter.
Hey, look, it's as simple as this, man. I'm very, very trained in talking ish and jokes. It ain't difficult. It ain't hard for me. It's simple. So
That's
we gonna
HB.
tell
That's
jokes.
HBCU all day right there.
Yeah, we gonna tell jokes. It ain't about football. It's about
Right.
jokes. This is the funny thing is a lot of people got jokes. They want to talk about Mozzie Smith and
Mhm.
he getting thrown out the club and all these extra. It's funny. But when I flip a Jalen Carter clip and say he playing Twister, it ain't funny no more. Now you wanna send me scheme and you want to show
Ooh.
me, well, he did his job on that play. Well, Mozzie was doing his job on his play, but it wasn't football 20 minutes ago. It's
Right.
just you ain't used to somebody that is as clever as me. I got jokes for days. It ain't even that difficult.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I want to focus on football and y'all want to talk jokes. And then when I hurt y'all feelings, because y'all not used to it,
Mhm.
Hmm.
you don't know football. I know plenty of football. I ain't get this many followers for no reason.
Thank you.
I
Thank
just
you.
know how to talk trash and you ain't used to it.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
all.
It's definitely very funny. Like I said, once you give them that same energy, now all of a sudden they want to change the
Yeah,
conversation.
Jalen Carter's a phenomenal player, but
Right.
he ain't above these jokes.
Exactly.
So
Thank you.
let's since we went down this rabbit hole, because I've seen a couple of your videos when you're defending Mozzie,
Right.
letting people let's be patient, So let's have a Mozzie Smith conversation before we get going on. D White, how you been feeling about his first 2 preseason games?
Exactly how you said. It's his first 2 preseason games in a totally different scheme, man. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was taught to hold up at the line, then react and find the ball. Now it's a totally different scheme. Now he's needs to get his feet moving first, you know what I'm saying? Go upfield, then find the ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take him time to get that down. That's how you see him coming slow off the ball, because he's thinking and he's in his head talking about, oh, I need to get my steps, need to get my feet moving, then find the ball. So he did that Well, he's a senior, right? So he did that 4 years at Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
2 preseason games is not gonna work that out of him. He got to get reps, man.
Yeah,
Like I say, like he gonna figure it out. Get a man some time.
He's prone to he was taught the 2 gap.
Yeah.
Right.
So the first thing he do is come out of his stance and stand up,
Right.
to analyze what's going on, and that's not good when you playing. He's playing 1 tech, but they trying to work some 3 tech into his technique, and he's just not ready for that as far as the way he comes out of his stance.
Right.
He got so much upper body strength in college. He could just hold people off. He can stand straight up, use one arm to hold people off. But in the NFL, that bad technique, no bending your knees, is gonna get you thrown out the club.
Right.
So it's all good. Like, he just got to learn technique. And like Mike McCarthy said today, you know what I'm saying, when they was talking to him, he needs snaps.
That's it.
Because he needs to retrain his muscle memory, like you was just saying.
That's it, man. That's it. And I got anybody that got faith in the
wanted
spirit
to be Aaron Donald. That ain't right. His game. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They want him to do something that he's not going to never be that.
Right.
You want that? Look over at Osa Odigizua. He is a trained pass rushing 3 tech.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look at D Law when he bumped down in the 3 tech. You know what I'm saying? On our pass rush downs and stuff like that. But don't look for Mozzie to just straight be a pass rusher.
Right.
If he does what Jonathan Hankins did for us last year, he doing his job.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
He's Jonathan. I hate to say it. Right now, his rookie year, Mozzie Smith is Jonathan Hankins insurance.
Right.
But that's what I think people fail to realize, that the entire draft class was insurance. Like, it was because
and not a lot of rookies was coming in and starting.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
So we've been disappointed in oh my God, he's not ready to start yet. What? He's a first round pick.
It's partially my fault, because I know I overhype players. I don't even care. I see the potential, and I'm not going to shy away from being confident.
Definitely.
That's what they train us to do. You a Cowboys fan, you should just be sad in the corner and don't talk till y'all win a Super Bowl. Nah, I'm gonna talk because I'm confident in my players.
Right.
I think Mozzie Smith is going to be fun. I've seen his clips from camp and how physical and strong he can be. You know what I'm saying? But in different game scenarios, he has to retrain himself. Just like you was just saying, D. White, he has to focus on his muscle memory, getting out of his stance properly, and his technique is not the 2 gap.
Right.
It's been good for Mike Nolan. That's what Mike Nolan wanted us to be doing. 2 gap before we switched to Dan Quinn. They're gonna break him out of that habit.
Oh yeah.
They're also not gonna play 40 snaps a game.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
That's the thing. Like you say, it was a fatigue factor also as well. Like if you get him getting tossed out the club is attributed to.
But let me tell you something. This is the thing. It's a gift and a curse when you bubble wrap your players when they're rookies. Bubble wrapping a veteran is different.
Right.
To let Jalen Carter play, like, let's just say 10 snaps in the preseason. You're looking for that viral moment. Oh, you see his pass rush skill? Okay, we don't need to see nothing else from him, right? Last year, they did the same thing with Jordan Davis. The irony is, and this ain't even trash talk, this is just real ball talk. The first 4 to 5 games, 6 games of the season, they were saying, Jordan Davis is tired. I know he's tired because he's not playing football. He watching.
Where he watching.
So Jalen Carter right now, yeah, you dominant for the first series or 2. But this is NFL football. This ain't you're going to be midway through the 3rd quarter gassed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not used to, like, yo, what's going on? And if Mozzie's not doing nothing else right now, he building up that
football catalyst.
Exactly, football callus. He gonna have his wind up under him. He's gonna come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be second game. He gonna have his win.
Yeah, he gonna have his win for sure.
He about to play all this week too. They got him out there even battling through Oxnard. As you can see, our camp is way more physical than most people. We didn't even, if y'all notice, we didn't even joint scrimmage a team this year.
Wow.
You're right. I noticed that. Right. Yep.
Because we got one of the best defenses in the league.
Exactly.
We don't need to take our offense versus bad defense.
Right.
You know, everybody been getting on us because they saying the players is too volatile towards each other, or they fighting, or they arguing, or Diggs is talking to Dak crazy. Because when they go out there to play against each other, this ain't a game. We not playing like other teams when they playing against their defense and their offense. It's all jokes and it's all cute.
Little pity pat.
Yeah, they out there playing for real.
Yeah,
trying to get ready for the season because, as you can see, if you've seen Micah's, did y'all see the Micah Parsons Pivot podcast?
I seen clips. I didn't watch the whole.
That's the one with Ryan Clark, right?
Yeah, go watch.
Yeah, yeah.
Go watch because it's not the goofy stuff you get on TV.
Absolutely not.
Go watch and listen to Micah Parsons. The way he talks about this team, Micah Parsons is going to be our Ray Lewis.
Right. Exactly.
Not necessarily play styles; it's completely different players.
Mm-hmm.
But Ray Lewis was a player that when he walked in the field, all the players looked at him like, "Oh, I got a Ray Lewis. Y'all got one of those."
Right.
Micah Parsons is the type of player that lifts all boats. Like, you know how to say certain players can make all tides rise.
Mm-hmm.
Like the players around him play differently just because they see 11 on the field.
Right.
That confidence. So when he come out there and say, "I'm going at everybody. We not nobody's little brother," like that confidence right there is why we don't need to scrimmage nobody.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go against each other. We're going to be ready for the season.
Right.
He tweeted out the other week. He said, "I'm showing up to New York in a Nike Tech suit and black Air Force One." I knew exactly what he was saying. He about business.
The black Air Force Ones, you all know it's different. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about business. And everybody think he playing. It sounds like he being funny. Micah dead serious.
He's serious. He's serious.
Like, and he's going to make sure everybody in that locker room, like I feel like in years past when we had like Xavier Woods, remember him?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The Mr. I'm supposed to go hard every play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Antoine Woods, I guess it's a lot of Woods players, like the goofiness, like not taking it serious.
Right. Joe Looney.
Sidelines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Micah gonna have his team tapped. We're not playing. New York think that we playing. They gonna see.
Right. Right. I think it's a joke. I think it's a joke.
So like I said, we played Seattle this week, the preseason game. Of course, you know, they played some of their starters 2 weeks in a row. We had to go against some starters in the beginning.
That's good though.
I like that. Yeah.
I love that Mozzie got doubled up last week.
Okay.
Right.
I want him to go home like, all right, this is different.
Mm-hmm.
He got his mind right.
Yeah.
I want you to save that thought because I'm going to expand on that later on. No. I like what you just said because I was telling my pops when we was watching the game. I'm like, I'm glad that we're going to get actual work. We're getting necessary work because our second unit, they need the work. The people that's not in bubble work actually do need these reps, and that's the only way you can get better is the actual reps.
Right.
We had some injuries. There's real players though. Like bring your starters out here.
Right.
We had some injuries. Unfortunately, we lost the money over Sean. Lost Stretch, John Stevens Jr.
John Stevens, yep.
And he was definitely. Well, let's go. Yeah, but let's go.
That shoulder, man.
Is it all right?
Like, bro, he making me nervous. He making me nervous, bro.
Nah, we gotta like when I said something about Jason Peters on Twitter. Everybody was like, "Yo, you crazy?" I just need insurance.
Right.
Not that I love Jason Peters. I know he wild old, but we can't just ignore the injuries.
Right.
You know, I said, what about Anthony Barr? They're like, yo, we don't need Anthony Barr. I ain't say to come here and start. We need Anthony Barr know at this stage of his career, he's a rotational piece. Jason Peters know he's break glass in case of emergency.
Right.
He know, but I need the Jones family to take it serious. But I pay attention to what's the dude name? Because a lot of times he say some goofy stuff. The dude Mike Fisher.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I pay attention to him for one reason, not for necessarily what he say, because of who he talked to in a regular.
Yeah. He plugged in.
He gives out little nuggets like this morning. He said, "Yeah, I expect them to go and look for other players to patch up things. I don't even expect him to drop a name or nothing like that. I just need to hear that inside that building, they talking about we might need to go get somebody."
Right.
The thing is, though, the Jones family, if I know them, there's two things preventing them from signing somebody today. don't look for them to sign nobody for it. Ain't even the money. It's they don't want to guarantee a contract. If you sign somebody after the season start, their contract not guaranteed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait for after week 1, definitely.
Stephen Jones is a shrewd operator. He will wait. I know it sounds crazy because you mess around, lose a player waiting, but he'll wait. He'll contact you and just say, "Look, I ain't signing you till."
Yeah.
That it's you. I think the first week of the season has to start, not after the game.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for cuts.
Definitely. Yep.
There might be a young linebacker that our scouts have scouted already throughout college that might be on the roster bubble that we like. Look, if we grab him, he could come in because right now everybody. I know we mad about the injuries, but we ain't lose a starter.
Right.
Lose a starter.
True. That's very true. Yep.
Overshown is phenomenal, but he wasn't going to start.
I don't even know what role he was going to play.
That's why I'm so upset. I wanted to see it, man. Like we getting like, I wanted to see.
I'm just sad that sometimes it takes 2 years to recover from your ACL.
Right, like Cox
or Gallup.
Right, Gallup. Right. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm worried about because Overshown looked like he really was going to have some promise. The best thing about his injury really is timing.
Yes,
because he didn't tear it in December.
Right.
So he gets the whole season, off season. He really might be able to be ready by camp because of when he tore it up. But I really think that I don't know who the scouts got notes on. Our scouting department pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So they probably got a whiteboard. They probably got like 15, 20 linebackers that they've done the research. They know everybody kind of know who on the roster bubble.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't gonna be nobody phenomenal hitting the market, but it'll be young talent.
Yeah.
Rather than like an old bar.
You're right.
Well, I can see us bringing in like after the massive cuts, they're gonna be like linebacker. The Cowboys bring in 5 linebackers and work them out of the star. Cowboys bringing in 5 right tackles. Like we're going to bring in some people. It's just going to be a mad race because usually people cutting people on the regular. You got to wait until this last exodus, and then they're going to cut like everyone got to cut like 40 players in one day around the league. So you're talking about
flood the market.
Like 400 players going to hit the market.
Right.
And what you got to do is hope that somebody slipped through the cracks.
That's it.
And if you don't, then you call Jason Pete. Hey man, look.
right. Gotta have it.
Look, I know we should have called you 2 weeks ago, but
want that old thing back.
They know. Look, Anthony Barr, Jason Peters are playing. They playing this game too. They like, look, somebody gonna get hurt.
Yeah, they ain't fools. Yeah, they ain't fools. They know it.
They ain't fools. Somebody to get hurt.
Yeah.
So what we need to do, we gonna just wait, stand pat. Maybe because there's a couple of people like I would sign Dalton Reisner, the guard that played for the Broncos.
Right. Definitely.
I just want to throw up depth.
Definitely.
They're not gonna break the bank. If anybody's waiting for like a big splash signing,
no.
It's probably gonna be somebody you ain't heard of. You're gonna have to hit people.
Right.
But that's fine. Like I would love for Jabril Cox to show up.
That's what I'm looking for. Cox need to step up, bro.
I've been waiting for Brillo for a couple years.
Yeah, it's his time.
But somebody on Twitter, this is why I like Twitter, because although with all the goofy stuff, there's a pretty decent community when you ingratiate yourself with the right people.
Right.
They made a great suggestion earlier. They were saying, what about putting Marquise Bell in the box and letting him play linebacker? Because Marquise Bell, not to be funny, his weight, he not too far off Overshown already.
Right. He like what? He like 220?
He like 220 already.
Yeah.
Overshown, they're about the same weight.
Mm-hmm.
And Marquise Bell, main attribute right now, he a box safety.
Right. He's a good tackler. Yep. Coming down here.
If I'm a team, if I have somebody to know my system, familiarity, you run a lot of nickel. Like we run a big nickel on a regular anyway. We run a 3 safeties on anyway.
Right,
so,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You bring Marquise Bell and like we about to start working you in. Like last year, when we had the 2 corners go down with the season and the injuries, right? And we started bringing it on them wild dudes off the street.
Right. And every week a new dude.
They was all trash.
Yeah. Every week a new dude. Every week.
Right. The best idea was to let Israel Nkwamo get some run.
Right.
And he ran at corner and it worked. So you need to just sometimes it might not be getting an outside dude. You can get an outside dude for insurance, maybe special teams, but the linebacker fix might be on the roster. I'm not saying shift him forever. But
I like that.
Marquise Bell excel at linebacker.
Exactly.
But that was my thinking when it comes to a free agent signing, when it came to a linebacker, I'm sitting there like maybe Jabril Cox can show us something in this final preseason game to just say, oh, okay, we do have something in there just in case break glass.
Right.
We do understand that LVE, Damone Clark, they're the starters. Like you said, LVE has an injury history, so we have to.
We gotta have that third linebacker ready.
But like you said, we play a lot of 3 safety. So if we play a lot of 3 safety, Marquise Bell made the team last year. We've seen him been a tackling machine in preseason.
But I would love to see like this week. I would love to just see him line up at linebacker.
Okay.
In that position, in Overshown's position,
like, right? Line up at linebacker.
Just to see what it looked like, right?
Just to see what it looked. That's what practice is
I
for.
know he could do it. I'm not even. I know he could do it. It's just if they thinking like, will they be able to shift him back?
Right. Hey, what y'all think about Isaiah Lane? I don't know, because technically, ain't he a linebacker? I know he rushed the passer though.
But all he been doing been rushing the passer.
Yeah.
And he been doing it at a high level.
Yeah, he been getting it.
They're gonna stash him. He gonna sprain the ankle in about 20 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he gonna be on IR, and that's fine. And he gonna gain 20 pounds, and him and Junior Fuhoku.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna both sprain the shoulder and just be out for about. You watch out of nowhere.
The IR stash game is definitely in their back pocket.
Nah, they're ready. And look,
they're ready.
Not to be funny, the way things shake out, the only positive from the 2 injuries, which is not really a positive, it's just it makes it easier for them because it's like roster cuts without having to cut certain people.
Absolutely.
No, exactly. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you might have been like, I like John Stevens, but he might not make this team.
Hey, that would have been a battle too, bro.
Now they're like, we're gonna stash John Stevens by default.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was gonna be a tough decision.
Overshown was gonna play, so he's not really a stash. But my point is like, okay, well, maybe somebody else that was on the roster bubble will keep them. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't you gotta look for the silver lining. It really, really sucked. Because Overshown, like he's gonna be a leader too. He was like leading the team out.
Yeah.
He give me Parsons vibes, bro.
He had the green dot and everything. It's like, okay, it was like, he came in like he was better than advertised.
It's a linebacker I want to show up. He ain't show up last week. I really want Harper to show me something.
Right.
Because you gotta look, he gotta at least be as good as Gifford. I used to hate Luke Gifford was on this team for like 30 years. And if you ain't good as Gifford, I know Devin Harper's already a special teamer.
Right, yeah.
But Gifford got in the game a couple times. I used to be like, Gifford in the game.
Right.
So,
yeah, wow.
If Harper gets in the game, I don't want him to be a liability.
Right.
Because last week when that's what killed it's like it deflated the team.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we look so crazy. Like
it really did.
All them gash plays, they stopped playing hard.
Right, it really did. You can tell it messed with him for sure.
I think we know who Devin Harper is, though. Like he's just a linebacker. Like
right.
He Gifford.
Special teamers.
He black Gifford.
Yeah,
right.
I mean,
right.
that's exactly what we.
There you go.
So we know if he get in the game, we know exactly what he got to do. Keep him clean, and he gonna make the tackle. He probably can't cover nobody, but
I need Mozzie to do
coming down here.
Exactly. Mozzie to do. Not even just. This is the crazy thing. It's so easy to psych yourself as out of sight, out of mind, right?
Bohanna.
And people keep forgetting Bohanna.
Mm-hmm.
Hankins is alive and well, and he's Hankins off a full camp.
Right.
Also Diggy Zua. And not to be funny, just the lineup in general is going. You cannot. I've been saying a lot of double teams. I watched last week. You watched them plays. Seattle come up the ball. They doubling 2 people instantly. Well, you leave Micah Parsons alone by yourself. You want to?
Right.
Just do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like people need to forget. People seem to forget that you can't or leave D-Law by himself.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where you're gonna have to we can't just double Mozzie. They giving him all the attention in the preseason because he the
first round pick. He
everybody talking about. But you're not gonna be able to do that in a couple weeks.
Right. Can't do it.
Because look like this: you double Mozzie if you want to, and leave a gap and let 11. Because when Micah come off the line and Sam Williams and D-Law's in the game, and Micah's roaming around back there at linebacker, because remember he's not gonna just play DN all year.
Thank you.
So if you double Mozzie like an idiot and leave a gap for 11 to run through, this ain't no regular person running through that gap. Your back chip ain't gonna work.
No.
Ask Tampa. They try.
Right.
ask Fournette. So my thing is, you're gonna be like, we can't double Mozzie. Like the whole game strategy shifts. So Mozzie, get your lumps.
Right.
Mozzie gonna look up in 3 weeks like it's a little bit easier. I know.
This is right.
I know.
This easy money now. What happened?
Yeah.
Damn, they ain't double teaming no more.
Right.
They ain't double teaming me no more. You know what I'm saying? Now when he go against experienced people like Jason Kelce, he got his work cut out for him.
Yeah.
Jason Kelce know how to play. He a veteran. But
this
most centers ain't Jason Kelce.
Right.
So.
This is also the beauty of getting Zach Martin back. Because now he can actually learn some tricks of the trade in practice. He should actually.
Oh, he been getting that work.
Yeah, But I mean, going against a Tyler Smith is youth against youth.
Right.
Strength against strength. Just just bad against bad.
Yeah.
Like now it's like, oh, we can work out. I can work with Zach on that. Because I can get him
Zach
back up to speed.
Stuff.
Yeah,
it's like when Micah went against Andrew Whitworth this summer.
Yeah, definitely.
Said, what would you do to attack me?
Oh, I got you.
And Zach can say, yo, man, when you stand up, you just making it easy.
Exactly. When you stop your feet.
That's my biggest critique of Mozzie, and I'm not no D-line. I'm not and with the Aiden Dirty. I'm not a D-line coach, but he too high. I'm to say that like when I played football when I was like 30 years ago. He stands up. You too high.
Yeah.
Because he's like I said, he's relying on just his strength.
Right.
Like
he's trying to stack and shit.
That's my go-to move. That's my go-to move. Is I'm strong. I was stronger than everybody.
Right. Like this ain't the Big Ten, baby.
Once he can combine technique with his athleticism, because he's an athletic freak.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying his stance is slow. No, his stance is wrong.
Right.
Because his get off. My fault. His get off.
His get off
is stand up and do this.
Right.
And it's like, nah, dog, you're not a tackle.
You got to get upfield, baby.
Catching the player, holding off two players, and okay, they go to back. Let me shed. But you can't do that no more. You can't one arm some of these guys. You got to have better technique.
Yeah.
You learn though.
And like I was listening to Locked On Cowboys today. They mentioned Dexter Lawrence went through the same thing.
Right. His rookie year.
His rookie year was definitely not good at all. And then, like you say, we just seen this offseason. He's got paid. He's one of the highest paid defensive tackles in the league because he put in the work and he, like you said, he developed. Like you said,
right.
Mozzie has the beauty of this. This is not. We have to depend on Mozzie.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to. And I know that sounds crazy because like, why'd you draft him? Well, we drafted a need, but it's not a need where you got to depend on him. If he don't look great by the end of the season, he'll be more rotational.
Yeah.
If he starts to pick up things, gets his like rookie legs under him, week 11, week 12, and we can run a package of Mozzie Smith and Big Hankins out there. Mm-hmm. Now we cook it.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, the first couple of weeks we don't really need him. Like, we don't need him to be what
he got to be all pro out there. Kicking out the
right now, Philly is pumping up Carter because they need him to be Javon Hargrave.
Right, Fletcher Cox.
They want to replace Hargrave.
They want to replace Hargrave, so they need him. They need him right now
because that's 11 sacks.
Right.
Their scheme is that they're predicated. They want their D tackles to get their sacks. I'm not even mad at what they're doing. My point is this though: you can't bubble wrap him forever. Mm-hmm. Now he's gonna have to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying like all of like, yo, N'Kobe Dean is an all pro, and I'm like, he played like 4 plays in the preseason.
He got like 50 snaps. Jordan Davis got like 200 snaps.
But you gotta actually play to be phenomenal. We can't just
got to.
You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. Our players, all the players that need to be playing, is playing.
Yeah. Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see, like, not to be funny, I don't need to see Dak.
Right.
Do me a favor too, y'all. I ain't gonna switch the subject too much. When you're bored tonight, go on YouTube and go look at Dak Prescott's interceptions. Right? Just look at you can find a 5-minute clip. They'll show all of them in a row. And just think to yourself, what was wrong with that? Because I watched it again the other day. I was like, what was wrong last year?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not even trying to post blame on nobody else. Just scheme-wise, what he was trying to do all year was the problem.
Right.
He was playing hero ball, much overcompensating for not having the right weapons.
Mm-hmm. Right. And teams know what we running.
Like 15 yards downfield over the middle, trying to fit it between 3 safeties, linebacker, and it's like there was no. He was playing all Madden he was playing football on all Madden. There was no safety valves. There was no swing passes. There no West Coast offense to be found.
Right.
So I'm looking at it like he had no layups.
Yeah, no easy button, man.
Trying to fit it to Noah Brown between a safety and a corner. Stop.
Right.
So let's stay right here. How do we been? I've been seeing some good play calls from Mike McCarthy, and I know it's preseason, and I know he's still holding back. But some of the things that he's been showing, little glimpses that he's been showing, been sprinkling, I'm kind of excited for him to get back in his bag when it comes to this play calling.
Right. I am too.
Mike McCarthy told you exactly what was going to go down when
He
the season
did.
first ended. He said, "Look, I want to run the ball and rest my defense," and everybody jumped down his throat. Pause.
No.
And it was like, y'all don't hear what he's saying.
Don't hear what he's saying.
They think, oh, you're about to 3 yards in the cloud of dust. No,
Right.
silly. You know what I'm saying? It's football strategy. Y'all play Madden. You know what I'm saying? You know when, I got to salt this game away.
Thank you.
Green Bay game should have been won.
Yeah. The Green Bay game would turn the tide for him. That's why after that game, you're like, Kellen out of here.
It was 28 seconds. We should have ran the ball.
Yep.
Situationally, there was like 3 and outs because Kellen just kept trying to just
score
the ball.
He don't know situational football, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then not to be funny, it should have been, even if they were scoring the ball, the defense should have been so well, I'm going to run the ball, whole clock gone.
Whole
clock gone. My defense is going to be well rested.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just certain situations where it was just like, what was you thinking? Or as a coordinator just saying, my quarterback just threw 2 picks.
Right.
He's struggling. It's like in basketball. I need to get Curry a
layup.
Yeah, give him a layup.
So I'm going to scheme up Dak. These next 5 passes, they about to be 3 yards.
Thank
I
you.
saw Brock Purdy get praised in the preseason. He threw a ball 3 yards. Debo Samuel did all the work. They're talking about Brock Purdy back. I'm like,
Brock Purdy back.
That's the beauty of.
But we got that now.
Right.
Exactly. Funny.
Exactly.
People look. I love Deuce Vaughn, and he's gonna be an animal.
Yeah.
Because of his stature, he is gonna be annoying the tackle.
Right.
We got a top 5 running back just sitting there, and everybody like he died. Tony Pollard's still alive.
Yeah. You don't even hear his name. They don't even say his name, bro.
And it's just like, and people forget how great he is. Like, Tony is vicious.
Right.
Like, so
yeah, animal.
Give Tony the ball in space, like with a swing pass.
No.
This is another unknown thing too. I'm glad y'all brought me on tonight because this is something else I've been wanting to get the people.
Get it off your chest.
when we played last year, Kellen Moore, his offense is designed, it's a pass first offense, which is fine. But a lot of we never had a running scheme.
Right.
A lot of our run plays was out of pass sets. So our lineman's first initial step is backwards.
Right.
Because he's trying to fool you thinking it's a pass play and then you run. That's why we ran a lot of draws and stuff like that. The fact that Schottenheimer said, we want to be able to run when you know we're going to run.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that our offensive linemen are retraining themselves to fire off the ball and move. Which is just, I know it sounds basic, but it's something that we wasn't doing.
Right. Just getting downhill. Yeah.
So I'm happy to hear, we going to run the ball right now. And we about to get physical. Our cheat code used to be like, well, Zeke will figure it out because he can break 3 tackles.
Yeah.
Like it was just Zeke will break 3 tackles. We don't need to have the offensive line firing off. But we can't do that no more. But my point is this. When you mix the shiftiness of Pollard and Deuce, and I ain't even going to sleep on Dowdle. Now,
right.
Dowdle got a little juice to him too.
He got some juice. Yeah, he got some juice.
I just feel like it's going to be one of those things where when Zeke would try it out on the field, the defense would say, man, worst case scenario, Zeke only going to gash us for about 15.
Yeah.
Because he just ain't fast enough. No disrespect.
He got the home run. Right. He ain't hitting the home run no more.
No, it's just no, you know what I'm saying? But now, I love Zeke.
I know. I had to show us a look. We could talk about
him in New England. Yeah, I want him the ball. His style is just
right.
It's time to go.
His style don't mix with a Kellen Moore. Absolutely. You need a coordinator to know how to use Zeke. And Kellen,
that's one thing Garrett knew how to do.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I just feel like right now we're gonna just be way more assertive on offense.
I feel that too, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that too.
I can't wait for that because like in the San Fran game 2 years ago, not that last year. There were times when it was just like, they needed a play, and San Fran was like, we're gonna go to this slant, and it's gonna work. It's schemed up where it's my man versus your man.
Yep,
I trust him.
Yep, Debo will get it.
Our version of that used to be like, all right, run that curl.
Oh, hit me with that curl.
Run that stop route.
Why everybody?
Hey, y'all ain't see what I put on Twitter? Y'all ain't seen?
I seen it.
The Chargers out here stop routing.
No, already
or across.
No,
I seen the picture. I seen the picture.
I will not be drafting Keenan Allen, Mike Williams.
I'm good.
None of them receivers.
Like I said, Kellen Moore's system works until the wrong moment shows up.
Thank you.
That's not. It's not that it don't work. Option routes work.
Yeah.
Against lesser opponents.
Yeah, thank you.
When you go against Fred Warner, when he gets in the defense, hey man, look. Every time you open your hips like this, they run a stop route. So when the ball is snapped, disguise it to look like we're about to backpedal. We're gonna get 4 hooks across the board because all they're doing is watching us. So now we can dictate your whole offense.
Thank you. 2 years in a row.
Figure it out.
And he
Dak looked across the board. He got Noah Brown. I'm just saying. We know you got T.Y. Hill. Nope. T.Y. my age.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
You got who was out there?
CD, the only playmaker. CD, the only playmaker.
It's another who was out there. You got Gallup on a cane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can't even turn. And you going against one of the better defenses in the league. And then this is where context leaves. Because if you don't like Dallas, you like, well, figure it out.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. If you don't like Dallas, that's an excuse.
Right.
The logical person would be like, yo, who's winning with that?
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, and take Pollard away.
Thank you. And take Pollard away. Thank you.
But look, now 4, who is a good quarterback. But he ain't Mahomes.
No, he's not.
Even Mahomes would be like, hey, dog, what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know about this, dog.
Andy Reid gives them layups, though.
Layups.
But that's my point. Like, even Mahomes needs layups.
Thank you.
A great quarterback to me, but I ain't never confused him with like, yo, man, he wanted to like that ain't never been my argument. People get mad you want him to be elite. No, I'm saying
he's top 10. He's top 10.
He top 10. Now, if you ask me, as much as I like Dak, I put him between 6 and 10.
That's what we got.
That's what we got him.
About 6. He about 6.
Yeah, that's what we got.
On the back weeks, I'm like, all right, about 9, 10. But even I didn't ask haters where they put him, and they say the same thing, somewhere between 6 and 10. I'm like, yo, what is you arguing about then?
So what are we doing?
You can win with a top. You can win with a top 10 quarterback. At the end of the day, you can win with a top 10 quarterback.
But not with no weapons. You can't. No disrespect. The other day, Noah Brown dropped the pass. Stroud looking salty.
Right.
Like seriously, a game-winning pass. Well, they're trying to move the chains. Hit Noah right in the hands. Dropped it. And Stroud walking off looking salty, and I'm like, "Welcome to Dak's world."
Yeah, right. You better get used to that.
But Noah, not him.
He is who he is, right?
You know what I'm saying? But this year, it's crazy how like people say, "Yo, what's Cooks going to do?" That's one receiver. Well, ask Philly what AJ Brown did for them.
Thank you.
One player can change the whole outlook of it. Because now Gallup is like, "Oh, I get to go against your threes."
Thank you.
Yeah, Gallup. Don't even worry about 2s on your ACL.
Right.
You went against the 3s. And now Cooks, you can't do him like Gallup last year. No one respected Gallup's speed last year.
At all.
Y'all seen Cooks running? He still can run.
Yep, he still got it.
So even if you just decoy wise, you're gonna be like,
right.
We can't not
we have to respect
honor that.
Yeah, we gotta respect that.
Stevie about to be like, I'm not getting bracketed.
Yep.
This.
I'm not.
Like, so I got confidence, like you said, the offense, we got the weapons. I feel like we got a more confident, experienced play caller.
Thank you. That's a big one right there.
Biggest tool set in our whole bag. I just mentioned them about 10 minutes ago. It's Micah.
Oh yeah, It's
like not to be funny. You look at our schedule. Just look at it. We got a couple of great teams on there. About 4.
Yeah.
Great teams on there. So what the other 13 teams gonna do? Because the other 13 teams, I'm looking like, well, we about to put them in a blender.
Yeah.
Our defense is too good. Daniel Jones is about to.
You better see what's up.
About to look like Daniel Jones.
That's my point. Sam Howell. I got that Sam Howell game circled because he's been feeling himself since last year.
They talking salty about some Sam Howell, bro. Like,
I wait to put them right back in their place.
Like what?
Like,
Sam Howell, bro. Come on, man. But
like that type of thing where the defense, and this is the narrative. I can already hear it. The defense is carrying Dak. But see, they got me messed up because I don't care.
Ain't defense part of the team? Ain't defense part of the team?
I don't even care.
I thought it was a team game, right?
People think I wanted to just be Dak. I don't care.
Right. I don't give a damn. Carry him all the way.
12 passes a game. We win it.
Thank you. It's a team game, right? What are we talking about?
I passed them days, like whatever.
Yeah.
I think he passed them days. Dak, like
right.
Hey, can we win? Can we win?
Can we get there? Can we get that W? You know what I'm saying? It's the team game.
we're gonna breeze by some of these positions, but I know you spoke on, you said Dalton Reisner, Jason Peters, Anthony Barr.
It's just familiar names. There's a lot of young people, I'm sure, that we're gonna, because as soon as the name get mentioned or connected to Dallas, we all do research.
Oh yeah.
I feel like the biggest thing I can say with free agents is we won't see nothing until after the major cut.
Right, there you go.
I just don't see it. I think because Stephen Jones, that's Dollar General Jones. He waiting for the value, so he's like, I'm gonna wait.
Oh, but hey, he ain't cat boy no more though. He cat man now though. He been doing all right.
All the jokes I had about Stephen, he was in his bag this year.
He has been in his bag. He cat man now.
He elevated the cat man.
Yeah, he cat man.
I don't feel like I feel like the energy they didn't put out this year, you can't reverse course. In old years, you'd be like, they ain't gonna sign nobody.
Right.
This year, they have kind of shown, just even with draft strategy, they went and got a D tackle. They ain't drafted a D tackle since Russell Maryland.
Right, right.
So the mentality is like, y'all really about winning. Y'all not playing. Like, y'all ain't being goofy and just like, well, I wanted a receiver, but that's
right.
It. But I'm just saying, they really it's real team building strategy. There's no way you can look at our offensive line depth and our linebacker depth and be like, we straight. Like, you're right. Gonna get somebody else.
But I understood that you had to see this first. Like they had to get the necessary reps. We had to see how bad, or maybe we could have found lightning in the bottle. Like Austin Richards. Austin Richards has had some good.
He's gonna be all right.
He's gonna be all right.
You're not gonna put our season on him.
No. But we had to give him the necessary reps to see. Okay, cool. We got something to him. Oh,
right.
TJ Bass, he may not be able to do nothing in practice, but in the game,
he a gamer.
Cool. We got something in the game.
It's like if we had to just depend on Mozzie, maybe get nervous.
Yeah,
you're right. Right.
Because it's like that's a lot of pressure. You have to be the main D tackle.
Right.
That first snap versus New York is gonna be Hankins and Osa.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
And then you're gonna hear people, Mozzie ain't even starting it, and I ain't gonna care.
Like Bohanna gonna mix up in there, like it's gonna be all of them in there, you know.
Longest Saquon still has
long as he look. And when he plays those 15 reps, New York, now you can give it your all.
Right.
And just be exhausted because you're getting 15 reps.
Yeah, 100%. 15%.
But this helps Hankins.
Yeah, because
we usually say, Hankins, we need about 30 reps out of you. Now it's like, we only need 15, big dog.
Right, that's all we need, baby. A strong 15.
So I'm just liking that.
So let's go. We go to the position group. We good with Dak. Like you said, we already mentioned that he's top 10. Cooper Rush been holding it down, been looking like a solid vet in preseason. That's exactly what you want to see. Yeah. Will Grier?
No, sir.
No, sir. He's gonna be what Danucci was for us. Well, you know what though? He'll dress though. Because your practice squad quarterback now, because of the new rule.
Yeah, was the emergency rule or something like that?
Yeah, he don't affect your. So Grier, although he trash, and if we get to Grier, we got big problems.
That's my whole point. That's really my point.
If we get down to Grier,
it's a wrap.
My excuse is built in y'all trash. Yeah, you see Grier running out there. It's over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The 49ers can be mad all they want to, but they can be like, yo, it was Josh Johnson.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
What we was gonna do?
What was gonna do?
You sleep good at night, like, nah, it was Josh Johnson.
Yeah. Right.
If Will Grier got to run out there for something serious,
forget about it.
Don't talk to me about we ain't show up.
Yeah.
It was Will Grier.
We talk, but we in draft season if Will Grier show up.
Absolutely. Great man. All right, so we can go on to the running back, and you already slipped up.
Our RB2 is Deuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't.
Now, the irony is the coaching staff might not even feel like that.
You didn't mention Malik Davis at all.
Huh?
That's why I say you slipped up. I
said, that'll to beat Malik Davis. Malik Davis is done.
And I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
I had faith in Malik too, but it's
I did.
I had all the faith.
They're gonna battle it out this week though. Malik Davis and Dowdle about to ball out. This Raiders game, they're gonna play the whole game.
Yeah. I think it's too late. For Malik.
It's probably too late, but they're gonna.
Yeah.
I believe. Do you think we can get him in the? Based off the reports that he was a little upset that he didn't play in the playoff game. You know, he got a little salty that his playing time was a little suspect.
We was upset too.
But do we think that we can get him back to the practice squad if we let him go?
No, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna keep. This is gonna happen. Malik Davis probably gonna want to go somewhere else because he mad.
That's the thing.
We just gonna keep Rojo.
That's the thing. Yep,
Okay.
there you go.
That's in our
There
back
you go.
pocket.
That's it.
Rojo gonna stick around because he's gonna be like,
You're right.
Because Rojo's like this. If I can make 2 good runs on the Cowboys, it's gonna stand out more than anywhere else.
There you go.
You're gonna take your chance with the Cowboys. Says you can have 1 good run on our team week 6, and it'll get you a contract.
Right.
And that's all you want.
Robert Quinn got the bag at the
bag.
and Randall Cobb. So
ain't had 1 sack since.
So no. He balled in Chicago.
Oh yeah, he did have that good season in Chicago. You're right.
He didn't do nothing, but he
right.
He had like 19 sacks.
Right. Then the next year he ain't had nothing.
Yeah. Randall Cobb ain't done a damn thing.
He didn't got locked up the other day, but that's another story.
Yeah, he did get locked. I seen that. Yeah.
Randall Cobb not Randall Cobb. Robert Quinn looking bad, man.
Looking bad out here.
So we can go. I haven't seen nothing from Hunter Lipke. So
he's done.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You know what though? That's a practice squatter.
That's practice squad.
That's fine with me too.
No,
yeah,
it's funny. That's the type of player you don't do too much with.
Yes, practice squad. Yep.
Everybody ignore him.
Just so you can keep him.
And
that's right.
Keep him. Like he might be doing better than we think.
Right.
And like,
don't nobody else get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our Kyle's use check. We just wait.
Okay.
Right.
I respect it.
Because he got like 3. He got like 4 or 5 snaps.
I didn't heard Stephen Jones mention him. You got to read the tea leaves.
Mm-hmm.
If the owner mentioning like the 6th string running back, why?
Right.
Yeah. It's something there.
So
they gave him the bag. They gave him the bag for agency too. So
yeah, he'll be on the practice squad chilling, and nobody gonna pick him up.
Right.
So we gonna move on to the wide receiver. Obviously, we know we got CD, Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup.
Yeah.
Tolbert has solidified itself.
This is what I want to talk about right here, Hill. This is what I want to talk about.
All right, Tolbert has solidified itself. So let's get it.
Yeah, I know Gallup feeling some heat on his back right now because my man don't show up and step up. Tolbert coming for that number 3 spot, boy. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna put it out there right now.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
But let's not. If Gallup is back healthy, he ain't nothing nice.
Yeah.
Like,
he's about y'all receiver.
He a beast.
Yeah.
Like seriously. Like I know it's one of those things where you forgot.
Right.
I forgot too. Because last year just was like.
Yeah, it's been a couple years since we've seen it, right? Yeah.
But it's not just Gallup being healthy, it's Gallup being healthy versus 3s. I'm sorry. I didn't think Gallup do number 1 corners dirty.
Yeah.
When he was healthy.
Right.
He got to run versus the 3. Or you can be stupid and let Cooks run versus the 3.
Boy, please.
Pick your poison. If you think Gallup is the 2, then let Cooks run versus the 3.
Right.
But I think the beauty of having a McCarthy play calling, we can see some full wide receiver sets.
Right. I think we're gonna do that a lot. We're gonna do that a lot, I believe. I think Tolbert gonna get 15, 20 snaps a game, I believe.
And we can see them spread. We can spread them out. We gonna do some 5 wide.
We're gonna keep our receivers healthy, and all Tolbert has done is somebody can sprain an ankle, and I ain't gonna lose sleep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
but this is a game of attrition.
Yeah.
You need 5 good receivers, and
big fact.
Right behind him, Turpin been balling.
Turpin look like he a receiver. He look like a receiver.
Turpin has a role. They have
some role. Now, if you said Turpin was our 2.
Whoa,
not a problem.
Yeah,
That's
5.
It makes it sound a whole lot better, don't it?
Right.
And then it's gonna be Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks. Yeah, he done earned it.
So my question, I'm glad we all on the same page. So my question, I know that San Francisco was definitely heavily linked to Semi Fehoko, the Stanford connection with him and Lynch, and wanted to trade for him at one point. Could we sneak him to the practice squad?
Oh, Semi?
Yes.
It ain't sneaking. Nobody wants Semi.
Yeah, I think so. Like he hasn't shown nothing in the National Football League for somebody to even take a fly for real.
Semi out here. Semi is the new Noah Brown. He need to tighten up.
Right. Big fact. I agree. I think we get him back.
He'll make a great catch, Noah Brown. Like, woo. And then it'll be game time. And right in his forehead. Like, what is you doing?
Yep.
Like
ball right through his hand.
It ain't his physical ability. Semi fast. Semi big. He built like Dez.
Right.
And he cannot catch when it's the pressure. Yeah. Pressure bust pipe. Some people just when the lights come on,
he just fold.
That's what Tolbert's been showing me through. The lights been on. Tolbert's knows watching him.
Yeah.
He know that everybody in Cowboys Nation is like, all right now. And he's showing up.
And
he got more pressure than anybody right now.
Yeah.
Because everybody was trying to look, and it's the same pressure, not to be funny, that Mozzie like, I ain't used to people caring.
Right. Right.
I would D-tackle. Why does the whole nation care?
Yeah,
Because in Michigan, he was just chilling.
Right. Cowboy Nation different, bro.
You find out the hard way.
Mozzie need Curse and Micah and
Yep.
Dig, and you gonna forget real quick about Mozzie. 58 gonna be on your mind. We got too many stars.
Exactly. There you go.
So let's move on to the tight ends. Due to the injury to Stretch John Steven Jr., I think it solidified our room that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson has solidified itself as tight end 1. Yeah. Schoolmaker tight end 2 by default.
I don't think he 2. I think he 3.
I can go with
that. Who you got 2?
Hendershot. It's Hendershot.
Hendershot 2.
I've seen Hendershot play in an NFL game and
right. There you right.
Score a touchdown.
Yeah.
I've seen Schoolmaker make an out catch in camp.
Right.
Now he can block. I will give him that.
Yeah, he's a better blocker here.
And that might ascend him above Hendershot because he's blocking.
He will have a role. He will have a role.
Hendershot is our a receiver tight end. Like he has stretched it. He's our Jarwin.
Yeah. Right.
Big Jarwin again.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yep. There you go. That's a good. Yeah, that's a good comp. Him and Jarwin.
Yeah. My thing about Schoonmaker is like every time he make a catch, you can tell he don't look healthy. Like it's a little limp to it. Like that plantar fasciitis is definitely going to be something that he gonna have to deal with all year.
He ain't got that burden.
Like just go look at that out route that he had that last week. That one he only had 2 catches anyway.
I just want him to get. I would love for them to kind of let him get healthy. I don't know.
Yeah, let him hit.
I don't know how long it takes for the plantar. Maybe they don't want to shelve him.
Right.
But look, the first couple of weeks, I would rather him get healthy and come back week 6 healthy than to just limp through the season.
Right. The whole season.
Make us not like him. If he limped through the season, I'm gonna just not like him.
But, but once again, he was a luxury draft pick again.
No, we should have drafted a tackle or a guard.
Yeah. We should have
definitely.
And they gotta eat that. That's the front office's L. We should.
They got silly.
They was being silly.
That second round, bro.
We should have.
Now I was beating the drum for. Now hindsight 2020, I was like, get a back, or I wanted one of them backs. You know what I'm saying? But now that the deuce is, I'm cool. They was right.
Yeah,
they was right. But they wasn't right on this offensive line depth. They should have got. I don't care, tackle or guard. They should have got something.
Mm-hmm. Osiris Torrance was right there.
And I don't care how slow and lumbering he is. If you would have just signed him for depth, I'd have been more happy. Right now, we just was talking about who gonna be free. Like,
right.
So it was a mistake, but they viewed it as once again a luxury. But I'm definitely not.
You better turn it though, because I'm mad at that pick.
Yeah,
I think you still mad. We can move on.
Yeah,
he better do something.
He better do something. I tell you that. We always angry at that.
You Stevie D, I'm trying to help him. I try to help school now. I'm not trying to get
double linebackers. I don't care. We could have done something. Anything else would have been helpful. Like,
right.
Not helping.
Yeah.
He gonna help in the rain game.
Nah, man. Now I did see this. I saw one thing. I saw him handle up the DN that was drafted by Jacksonville.
Trayvon
solo block. What's his name?
Walker.
I saw him. I did see him, and that's not easy to do because I've seen Ferguson get whooped by DNs.
Right.
I saw him. His blocking. I saw him handle up Trayvon, and Trayvon Walker can play.
Yeah,
he's the best DN in the league, but he's very serviceable. He's a little bit above average. So if you can block him 1-on-1,
day one.
But look, blocking ain't got to do with routes.
Right.
So Antar might not bother him as much.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's why they drafted him. They're like, 12 personnel, we can really get these people moving. So I get it, but when it comes to receiving, he reminds me of Schultz right now.
Yeah.
5 yards and then like
no yak.
Schultz might as well took a knee when he took it because he's not going nowhere.
Right.
Don't even hit me, dog. I ain't going nowhere.
Let's go to the linemen. Like I say, Tyron, Tyler Smith, Biotis, Zach Martin's back, Terrence Steele. Like I said, we got Walesko, we got Ball, Brock Hoffman, Austin Richards,
Bostic,
Tyler Bass. Another dude is I think his name is Taylor from South.
We had Edoga. I don't know. Edoga not out for the season though, right?
Nah,
He's not yet.
I don't know how
Yeah.
long he's been out though.
He been out at least 2 weeks already.
Yeah, but
I
how
think he'll
long
be-
is he
look,
going to be out?
If Edoga can come back and be decent guard depth, all right, maybe that's why they chilling. Maybe they're like, yo, he'll be fine in 2 weeks.
Right.
Maybe that's the
But we
vet
need
that
a
they're
swing
looking
tackle
for.
because when Let's Go shoulder messed up, they better not put Josh Ball out there. Yeah. I saw PFF give him a little decent grade, and I was
run blocking grade, yeah. Pass blocking now.
I'm just PFF. See, that's the type of thing that pisses me off because Stephen Jones would be like, look at Josh Ball. No, cut him today.
Yeah,
today.
Cut him before the cuts.
Me and he'll be frying up. Me and he'll been frying up Josh Ball since he was drafted.
Look at yourself, son.
Just off GP, he got it. Off of what he did in that Denver joint practice. Yeah, he should have been gone.
Right,
making us look soft.
So
he got to go. Plus, if you look into his past, he shouldn't even be here. But that's
that's rough. That's rough right there, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I can't forgive all that. So let go ahead and go
home. We all got daughters in here.
He can go ahead and go home. I wouldn't even go sleep.
We gonna never vouch for him.
No.
But who other than Ball? Any of them names that we see stick out that's gonna make the team, or we think we're gonna get rid of them?
Hoffman, because he a Hokie, you know what I'm saying, Virginia Tech all day, baby. But I'm saying
I think most of them linemen are either they're not going nowhere for the most part.
Forniak's here.
Because they'll be on the practice squad.
None
of them are good enough to be picked up by someone else.
Yeah.
But they understand the scheme. So we'll have our depth, and then we'll have the rest of the linemen on the practice squad. We'll be able to keep whoever we want. There's nobody that you're like, he ain't slipping through. We lost Ridgeway last year to Washington because we was playing games.
Playing games, bro.
We should have released Josh Ball.
Yes.
No one would have picked him up, and Ridgeway was still a Cowboy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I think I've seen Richards might be the only person that you can't, but he's a draft pick, so they're not going to cut him anyway.
This year, if they really want to keep Josh Ball for depth, he'll be the one you put on the street because no one will take him.
Right.
You got to know who to put out there.
There you go. I'm still mad about that Ridgeway. I'm glad you brought that up. That shit had me tight. I'm still tight about that.
Got too cute.
We was right about drafting him, but I don't know who thought that he was going to not get scooped up.
Thank you.
They thought since he wasn't doing anything, he was a 5th round pick. They thought would fly through. They got too cute. That's all. They got too cute. And it happened.
Good D tackle depth. But I ain't too mad because if I can see the goodness and what Ridgeway did, Mozzie gonna be just fine. If I can look at Ridgeway and say, yo, he decent, then I'm good. We got our D tackle this year.
Right.
Because people not act like Ridgeway is Aaron Donald. Like it
ain't.
But you mentioned something earlier, like I said, we were going against the starters in the preseason, and we were getting, and everybody was getting their lumps going against, viable lumps. I believe that the lineman that we showed, that offensive line, if we have to play this offensive line, obviously something that went wrong. But if, let's say, for example, Asim Richards has to go in and play left tackle, he might look way different with Tyler Smith alongside of him. You know what I'm saying? Or the same different, or Farniak has to go in at guard. He may look different.
What's gonna happen. If Tyron Smith go down, we'll be fine at left tackle because we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
right.
Tyler Smith's going to left tackle.
But my thing about these other people
is that guard.
But they may look different. My thing, they may look different when it comes to who's beside them.
They're gonna look phenomenally different. You're right.
Now, because TJ Bass may look like something with Biotis right beside him and him alongside of Tyler Smith.
Right.
So we may have found these diamonds in the rough by putting them out in the fire and seeing what they was going through, but they had to get that fire first.
But I'm still signing at least one lineman.
Oh yeah, of course. Come on now.
No, definitely. We got to.
At least me. I'm bringing one lineman in.
We not gonna play with fire, but we still have to develop them. I'm not mad at the way they chose to develop these cats.
That's fair. No, I agree with you 100%.
But yeah, we definitely still gonna get somebody.
Right.
We're not going to.
It'll probably be somebody I don't know, but I need just sometimes it's for morale of the team.
Yeah.
I brought somebody in so
right.
I'm sleeping. Just bring somebody in.
Keep you on your toes. Keep you on your toes.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely gonna be somebody we don't know.
Competition. Oh yeah. Now
one more Clay got that whiteboard up.
Yeah.
So we go to the let's go to the defensive line. We are very deep at the defensive line. I know some of the shows that have alluded to maybe we may trade somebody to
right.
to get some depth. I don't see us doing that.
Neville, man, Neville.
Yeah, but
You don't think so?
they keep
We
throwing
are
so much.
in
They keep throwing much dirt on his name. We can't get nothing for him.
Right.
Neville's gonna be just fine.
Okay,
Gotta
so
be funny.
let's
Watching Neville this offseason, it's the best thing you could ever do for a player is indirectly tell him, yo, it's over.
Okay.
But they right.
Watching Neville play harder than ever. Because last year it was cool. When he watched Mozzie Smith get drafted, Neville knew,
Yeah, my time might be up.
that's my replacement.
Yeah.
Right.
If you watch him, go back and watch the plays he played, he been playing like a man possessed, because it's ain't nothing like, yo, man, your job is over. We ain't gonna need you.
Right.
Now, I'm looking at, hey, Big Bo, I ain't said your name since last year.
Nope.
I
Very
did
true.
see Neville show out in that game versus the Jaguars. Neville was flashing.
Mm-hmm.
Because Neville like, look, it ain't gonna be me.
Right.
So like,
Got mouths to feed.
And we alluded to that last episode we did about Bohanna. It's like we have a Mozzie, when you have a Hank, it's like, what are we gonna really do with Bohanna? I can see you being a Carlos Watkins type of
Right.
practice squad player that we elevate depending on who's the matchup. Like, say for example, we got to go against the 49ers. We need all defensive tackles that stop the run on deck. I can see them elevating you from the practice squad.
Yeah,
right
Bohanna can slip through.
Yeah, but like, you haven't done enough for you to, for somebody else to poach you. But I did see some positive things from him in the Jacksonville game. I believe that he was holding it down. I think he was just doing his job, and we know what his job is. Same, it's similar to Mozzie. Just hold up the blocks and let the linebackers cook. And he was doing his job. We knew from his draft point, being a 6th round pick, what he's supposed to do. Eat up blocks.
Neville, or you want Bo?
I want Neville because I feel that you could do more with Neville.
I rather have Neville too, right? Yeah.
Because he can play.
Me too. He can play 3 and 5.
I've seen, this is funny. When Neville got a mean streak, I seen Neville throw a center into a player one time.
Right.
I've seen him when he get mad. I don't know
what
it
flashes. We've seen the flashes.
And I've
he's got to get him to that point.
I've also seen him play goofy. Like, hey, man, get serious.
Right.
So I feel like right now, he locked in, because although Mozzie's been struggling, it don't matter. Mozzie ain't going nowhere. He's a 1st round pick.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care what Mozzie doing. So Neville, what you gonna do? And first this weekend, I'm pretty sure Neville will play.
Yeah, he needs to.
It'll be Neville, Mozzie, Quentin. I think Osa going in the bubble wrap.
Yeah. As he should.
He should.
So you'll see.
What is the role for Chauncey Golston this year?
He got position flex. That's why he ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Golston, like, I play a little D. And
he can go to N, 3, 5, right there.
You know what I'm saying? Because behind, he's our third, I would say 3rd string pass rusher.
I think he's like Tyron Crawford.
Yeah, that's his main role.
Mm-hmm.
You got Micah is technically, when you start looking at the roster, Micah's a linebacker. Mm-hmm. I know, but he's a linebacker. So the linebacker room at the end of the day, Micah probably will play like 10 snaps a game at linebacker.
Yeah,
depending on the game. Now, if it's a playoff game, he probably gonna play about 90% on the edge. But during the year, just to make defense, it's literally just to keep. Offense is just to keep them uneasy. Micah gonna play linebacker, and not to be funny, it ain't like he a liability.
Oh yeah,
Micah Parsons fall back there and be, I'm all pro.
Oh yeah.
So when you do that, you got to have 2 and 2. You got to have at least 4 edge rushers that don't include Micah Parsons. You got Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Dorrance Armstrong.
Right.
Then after that, you get into Chauncey Golston, and trying to think who else will probably be our pass rusher.
Well, you already said we're gonna find a way to IR staff Land and Jimmy Fehoko. So.
And Jimmy Fehoko,
yeah.
So it's
I feel like he's gonna be an animal. His attitude is everything you need it to be.
Yeah.
So I wish we could have seen him in the first preseason game.
He had an injury. Yeah, he had an injury.
I know. I was just saying.
That injury is well placed.
Oh yeah.
You're like, you aggravated that joint again? Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
I know.
I
see you in January. All
right, yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here in the dark. Wait for the lights to cut on outside.
He gonna put on like
the ambiance.
He gonna put on like 30 pounds and come back like a savage. Isaiah Land next year is going to look way different.
He is. He was like if I said he'll get the all season peanut butter.
Peanut butter, it works wonders.
Right.
He definitely showed some things. I wouldn't be mad if they found a way to actually try to keep him though.
Nah.
No.
Who, Land?
Yeah.
Land ain't going nowhere.
No, I mean on the actual 53.
Yeah. We got pass because you know who like gets slept on like Dante Fowler and Doris Armstrong can rush the passer.
Absolutely.
I know Doris Armstrong just looked like
before he got hurt, he almost made the Pro Bowl.
But Dante Fowler, there's some games last year where you gotta pay attention to him. You know what I'm saying?
He got juice. He still got juice.
And he different, like we've been saying, next to certain people.
Yeah.
Because when Fowler come in next to D-Law, because D-Law done bump down the D tackle, and they run a stunt, it's difficult because your D tackle can't stop D-Law. He is
right.
First of all, he's strong as most D tackles.
And the hand
right.
work,
and he's got too much hand, like it's different. And if if the guard and the tackle like, yo, we D-Law done bumped in, what we got to do? And they start worrying about D-Law, Fowler about to dominate.
Oh yeah, he gonna eat for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things where, God forbid, when they put D-Law next to Micah, I saw that a couple times. It's like, all right, man, I don't know what to do.
You gotta pick your poison,
bro. Right side of the line get to just rush free because the whole other side is stressed out.
Right.
So let's move on to the linebackers. Like I said, we got LVE, Damone Clark as your starters. Mm-hmm. Let's say one of them went down. Who do we think is the first person to come up?
Presently?
Yes, presently.
Could that be Cox?
Depend on the game.
Yeah.
Real game, Micah playing linebacker.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even really. Yeah.
If it's a real game and you like, yo, I just can't.
Yeah, Micah got to. Yep. Cause we got plenty of pass rush, like you said.
They'll on pass rush downs. Then they'll take their chance, and they'll probably put Jabril Cox in or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now Jabril's going to make the roster just because Overshow got hurt.
Absolutely. But I mean,
maybe he'll take the bull by the horns and be what I thought he was going to be.
At some point, like you say, how many chances are you going to get at this point? We haven't heard your name positively since OTAs minicamp when you made a play out there and, no pad.
Right.
That came in, like you said, you haven't done anything. You let Malik Jefferson get in the game before you in the Jacksonville game. He gets hurt. Like you say, what do? You don't do nothing then. The next game, Overshawn get hurt. At this point, it's like how many people got to get hurt for the light bulb to go off?
You right.
Right.
And like you say, he has the skill set that we need.
I'm gonna go cut the light on real quick.
I'm about to say, bro,
I would have, man. I wish we would have signed. Know who we could have got? I was beating the drum for early in the offseason, but he got picked up. Might get cut though. Deion Jones.
That's what I've been waiting for too.
But he already got picked up.
Oh, did he? I thought he was created still.
I ain't on the market.
Dang.
Who got him? Because he was with the Browns last year.
I think he might be a Saint. I gotta double check it. He got picked up though. He not on the street. Trust me. We look.
I'm glad.
Right. Oh yeah. I thought.
You know what? That's who DeMarvion Overshawn would have reminded me of.
But a younger version.
Yeah. The good one. The good version.
Right. The good version.
Some older linebackers. Somebody that got beat in camp. Somebody gonna get put on the street.
Oh yeah. Somebody gonna be out there, bro.
And look, the best thing about this is we're not looking for a starter.
He on the Panthers.
So Panthers picked him up.
We out here to meet him.
Yeah.
Dang.
You better watch your.
You know what I'm saying? But look, I'm telling you, one of these old dudes that in camp right now don't know it.
Ravens just
get released.
Ravens just scored, by the way, on Washington.
Oh, I forgot the game was on. Yeah.
They just scored on the first drive.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Yeah,
that vaunted Commanders defense.
Zay Flowers just ate him up. Wide open. Wide open. Yeah. Of course you forgot. It's Washington.
Good. I can't. Is Sam Howell playing? That's all I care about.
Right.
They started off on defense, so we're gonna find out. But Zay Flowers just ate him up.
He better not do no interception.
Better not sit Sam Howell like he can get bubble wrap now.
Yeah, he need all
the reps.
Yeah. How do we feel? Like I said, we play a lot of big nickel anyway. So like I said, if somebody got injured during the game, I'm pretty sure you see Michael or Jaron Curse move over. We got multiple options to get through a game.
Right.
Like I said, it's no more we can say about Jabril Cox. I mean, at this point, bro, it's on you. Let's move on to the corners. What's up?
What are we doing with McQuamo? Like, is he a safety or he gonna stay at corner? Because I like what I seen at corner.
I think Izzy gonna be a corner.
I like what I seen at corner.
He'll play safety if they need him to, but
Yeah.
I also think Kelvin Joseph going home.
Why? Why do
He
you
played
think
too much last week?
Never been playing?
It's different. The room ain't the same.
What's so different about this room? Because nobody solidified itself.
Everybody healthy and nah. Like
So I don't remember. Didn't Deshaun Wright play?
The only thing that might save Joseph right now is J. Lou being on pup.
Right. Yeah.
J. Lou get healthy. He might get a little prolonged cut. Like you can stay here for another 3-4 weeks. But look, I'm sorry. Like I watched Kevontae Turpin come out last week, flash real quick, and get
right.
They put a hoodie on him. All right, man, go relax. Kelvin Joseph was a second-round pick, and he playing the whole game.
Whole game.
That's detrimental. Like, why are you still out there?
Bro, we couldn't even put him on the field last year. First play when he stepped on the field, bombs. Like, it was that bad, bro.
He was playing well, but my point is, you on thin ice.
Oh.
The only thing that might save him is his draft placement. Because GMs and scouts hate to look wrong.
Hate to look wrong.
And they be like, oh, we got to keep him. Why?
Right.
I mean,
look, he's developing. No, he's not.
He's not. No, he's not.
I'm going to put my cape on and see if I can help him out right now. I think the only thing that's really saving him is his special team prowess, though.
That's it.
Nah, but ain't no prowess. He get one more penalty. I'm gonna fight him.
I mean, he'll get a penalty though.
He will get a penalty. Goodwin. They want him to be Goodwin.
Right.
He already got a corner that plays special team.
But right. Eric Scott ain't been living up to what he been doing in training camp. Whatever he been doing in mini camp and training camp is not transferred to the game.
Right.
So it's like, I know you was a draft pick. You know, they traded up to get you, but you was a 6th-round draft pick
right now.
And I'm not ready to give up on Eric Scott at all. I'm not saying cut him, but I'm just
if it's
saying.
Eric Scott or Kelvin Joseph, who you keep?
I'm keeping Kelvin Joseph.
I'll keep Joseph just because of special teams. Guys, I seen it, and I seen it.
I can teach you how to be a gunner, though. Like it ain't that deep. Like I'm just like
right. That's true.
I didn't see KJ. It's scorned. I didn't see him get burned.
Yeah,
in my face. I watched Aaron Rodgers pick on him like I'm about to score 3 touchdowns in a row.
Yeah.
On you, and I just was like, I can't get it out of my mind. And I've seen other times where it's just like Kelvin Joseph. There's times when it's like, yo, this is my time. Mm-hmm. Like the Cowboys knew they was going to give up on Zeke after that playoff game. Yeah. Pollard went down, and you not just be like, Zeke, we need you for a half, big dog. You got us? No. I just don't. I got y'all for some short yardage, but y'all can't do nothing with me. And
he had no juice.
Like, yo, every corner hurt.
Sam Howard.
He had 2 corners go down for the year. That was time for it's my time. It's boss man time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be your time.
Israel Mukwamo came from the safety room. All right. It's my time. Like, so it's just one of those things where it's like, now maybe that experience, he dug down deep, and you're right. Maybe it's like, I'm a better player. And maybe I'll be eating crow.
And moving him to slot is different from being on the boundary.
He gotta have some pride, bro. He gotta get some pride. That's what he just got.
It ain't got nothing to do with talent. I'll say that. This ain't got nothing to do with talent, speed. Mm-hmm. When he locked in, he can play. But he want to give me bars every week, and I don't need you.
Right. And bad bars on top of that.
Bars.
Like these balls they hit.
You got YouTube videos. No, dogs.
No, you ain't Cole Beasley now.
Ain't time for rapping. Especially after what you've been through, you should stop rapping.
Thank you.
Please,
thank you.
But so
I'm not trying to vouch for him. Don't.
No, it's not that. It's just one of those things where that second round draft pick
is saving them.
Go keep him.
It's saving them
because what's saving Deshaun Wright?
He nicked up.
Dan Quinn saving.
Stash. I seen that move last week.
Say the move, right? Okay.
Deshaun ain't going nowhere.
Because
Dan Quinn saving him.
See, that's the type of thing that saves Kelvin. Like,
yep.
Right.
Y'all gonna stash whatchamacallit. I'm the last corner. Okay.
Right.
Corner.
That's fine.
Like, Because my man got that boot on. That boot is not coming off next week.
No, nah.
Deshaun's boot, he might as well broke his foot in half. He might as well have that injury. He ain't going nowhere. Deshaun's
Nah.
like, all right, one more offseason.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
He know the game.
Deshaun don't want to hit the street.
Right.
He don't have no pedigree. He don't have no
He gonna
cash.
accept the stash, like
Yeah, I'm cool.
respect. And Kelvin's gonna be like, I'm so glad Deshaun twisted his ankle.
Yep.
Because it makes it easier.
It does. So we got that. We figured that out.
I forgot about the Deshaun nick up.
Yeah,
I did too.
On his roster.
I did too.
It all comes at the right time, right? Like you
Full
said.
circle, man.
He might not even be really hurt. I don't remember seeing the injury.
Me either.
He popped up
When did it
happen?
happen?
I was like,
I don't remember when it happened either, but he popped up on that injury report fast as all or what.
that's what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
know.
Like,
Yeah.
don't these injuries be convenient?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't see it happen.
He just messed up. No, it ain't.
What? Sam House sack. Okay.
That's what I'm talking. See, wait till I get over here.
I know we about to wrap it up too.
That's all good. 2 of 11.
Safety. At the safety room. Did Wanye Thomas do enough to make the 53?
No.
Yeah, I don't think he did enough.
It ain't even look. The crazy thing
It's
is
a numbers game.
Not good.
Yeah,
He is phenomenal.
Yeah.
numbers game.
Now,
I think him and Tyler Cole would be serviceable for
Right.
if they had to.
Funny, Wayne Thomas built like a linebacker. He's big. Pause. So it's one of those things where
We got the first down though.
I don't think he'll make it to whatchamacallit. You can't cut him.
Yeah, he was scooped up. He didn't show enough. He picked up Trevor Lawrence. He got 10 tackles.
He might make the 50. Coyle will get cut.
Yeah.
Before, yeah, I see that. Cole will get cut before him, and Cole will make it back.
Because can't you don't have to get to the practice squad during the season. Do you got to cut people, or can you just?
During the season they got to get cut too.
You got to cut them right, yeah.
Clear waivers and all that. If you make it to that point, yeah, he can come back.
I don't think he playing too well.
If he get cut now in the initial, with the initial cut down, he not gonna make it.
But if you lay all of our safeties, it's hard to. It's one of those things where you want to see him develop, but we got a lot of safeties.
Yeah,
That's
man.
why I feel like you might be able to keep him because you'll be like Israel McQuamu is corner depth.
Right. That's why I wonder where he could play at. Right. If he played corner, then maybe
safety depth. It'll be Marquise Bell and my man.
Right.
As the backup, so the safety room be 5 deep. And the reason why the safety room be 5 deep is because your linebacker room, when you do your thing,
it's gonna go thin.
It's gonna look weird. It's gonna be like 3 linebackers, but it's really gonna be a little bit of Micah, a little bit of Curse.
You're right.
The linebacker room is weird.
Or Marquise Bell, right. Yeah, I can definitely see that going short right there. Yep.
A little bit of Marquise Bell. Like a linebacker room is like other positions filling in.
Right.
So we pretty much, like I said, we went through everything that we needed to do. All we want to see is everybody remain healthy when we play the Raiders in the
please Lord.
The last preseason game. We just want to remain healthy.
But don't worry about everybody in bubble wrap.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Extra bubble wrap.
Only I would be surprised if Deuce play.
Right. Yep. We didn't see enough.
To let people play. Mozzie gonna play because they want him to get his wind up under him. But I'm talking about you're gonna see Simi, Cavante, Turpin. You might not see Turp.
You might not see Turpin. Yeah.
It's gonna be like Moreno, Cropper.
Moreno, yeah.
Moreno, Cropper, Brooks,
Dennis Houston.
Yeah.
Dennis Houston. You about to see all them get busy.
Drummond.
Right.
We'll see Greer start.
Yep.
Cooper Rush gonna get put on the bench.
Yep.
We'll see Malik Davis, Lipke, and maybe Dowdle.
Right. Dowdle might get a snap or two, but I can't see too many.
You're gonna see all the offensive line depth, knowing that you might see some of the depth get benched.
Right.
You're gonna see
Forniak might not play, right?
Now I think the D tackles is gonna play. But Golston probably start at edge. I feel like Fowler gonna get benched. I don't feel like he's gonna play Fowler.
Hoko gonna play. Yeah.
No need. No need for Fowler.
Junior gonna start most of the game.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's one of them games. And
Isaiah Land.
I want to see. Look, Thomas though, he gonna play a lot of the game. Probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah Land gonna get some good snaps. I want to see that.
Isaiah Land gonna play. Yeah. You're right. That's what we're gonna see.
A whole bunch of red wine.
Yeah. No, he got a hamstring.
And look, and Kelvin Joseph gonna play 4 quarters. Kelvin Joseph about to be a starter.
He playing all 4 quarters.
Unless he get 2 pick sixes, I'm still gonna be talking trash.
Hey, look, if he in the fourth quarter, you gonna get a notification from me.
I used to beat the drum for Kelvin Joseph, but
you would get a notification from me. Hey, yo, bro, he's still in.
He's still in. He playing all 4 quarters.
Like, yo, I used to be like, that's my Devontae Smith stopper.
Right.
Devontae Smith put him in the blender right now.
We'll kill him right now.
Please, Jesus, don't put it. No.
Right. We'll kill him right now.
I apologize to Devontae Smith for that disrespect.
Right.
I used to
call him lost. Not boss man. He lost man.
Lost man.
Listen, he don't want that. He would coach. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Luckily, I got Stephon Gilmore and Diggs, so I ain't got.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to thank you for joining us tonight, my brother.
Man, appreciate you. Much love, brother.
You know,
we gotta lock in again. Y'all just let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the season is starting. This is what I'm gonna be doing for the next 4 or 5 months. Trust me.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we here now.
Football talk and in this room.
That's right.
I'm about to paint this joint in like a week.
Okay.
The white walls is too flushed out. I'm about to get this. I'm about to change the whole room to dark.
Right. What color you going to?
Probably like not black enough, but probably like a dark navy or like a almost like a turquoise gray type look. Just something that's dark.
Right.
The lights hit way different.
Yeah.
If you ever like do a show and you can find a dark room or a dark space, watch how your lighting look.
Okay. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've been looking up different stuff on lighting, and I was like, I want my joint to hit different. And I noticed, I was like, oh, it hit different off the dark. It's something about the way that the walls absorb the light. So I'm about to switch up all these. This is how it is when we moved in.
Yeah.
But I didn't talk Ian to let me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, Ian will let you do that.
Hey, look, I told him to let me redesign the room a little bit.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Sometimes you got, just keep knocking it down. Keep
I
knocking
ain't gonna look. The compromise is I'm not gonna have it look like too much Cowboys crazy.
Right.
When I do the joint, I got like some dope, like different art. This Nipsey Hussle thing I'm gonna put up back there. I'm trying to style the room out a little bit right now.
There you go.
Yeah, so
there you go.
I'm gonna style it up. I want it to look good for the season.
Yeah, definitely gonna look forward to that.
That's what marriage all about, man. The compromise.
Hey, man,
compromise. Compromise.
And she can go get a couple purses and stuff. You know how to.
That's right.
We gotta go. We actually gotta go. We
gotta get something out of the deal.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm outside right now. Ole.
Hey, look.
I don't want to hear all that talking. Go outside.
The only reason I didn't finagle the room is because YouTube just sent a couple checks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. You can do your thing. I see what they do.
I see. All right.
Yeah. If it was just like there wasn't nothing happening, she'd be like, "Nah, go in the garage."
Yeah. Right.
So
go on.
And that's why I be at the hotel, my brother.
Yes, sir.
That's the ultimate dream. I want to redo the garage, but I'm trying to figure out how to not make the sound echo.
Oh yeah.
The way you can do it, I gotta research it. I don't want my sound to echo, but
no, definitely.
I want to do the garage because then I can just do whatever.
Right.
So
that'd be dope.
We'll get there. Like my garage right now look like a whole bunch of Christmas stuff, so we'll work through it.
There you go. Take time. Take
a project. But like I said, we are the Dallas duo.
Yes,
that is our guy, Mr. Rome, Cowboys Fan Talk. Y'all can catch him on Cowboys Fan Talk on all your socials. Plug your socials again, my brother.
Yeah, man. Cowboys Fan Talk on YouTube. Cowboys_Fan Talk on Twitter. Again, Twitter get a little crazy. Don't hold that against me. And Cowboys Fan Talk on Instagram. I'm gonna get back to that too.
That's right. We are the Dallas duo. We are definitely utilizing the 3-Man Weave YouTube channel. You make sure you like, share, subscribe. And we are here. And thank you again, my brother.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate it.
No question.
Somebody said get egg crates.
Get egg. Oh, for the sound.
For the soundproof.
For the sound.
Like Hustle and Flow.
That's Hey, look, I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna use it in here until I can figure out how to finagle it right. And then you might see me shift the entire joint. We'll get there.
There you go.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
And we are out.